Welcome back, live at 5 February, the month of love. It's Heart Health Month, too, and we have with us Dr. Arthur Kendig, an electrophysiologist, said it right, cardiologist. Yes, and great to have you with us tonight. Tell us what that means, your job title there.
Yeah, well, the official title, I guess, is a cardiac electrophysiologist. So long story short, it's an electrician of the heart. So we deal with electrical disorders and do procedures such as pacemakers, defibrillators, ablations, anything that's heart rhythm related is what we basically work with.
We're talking about one tonight, the Watchman procedure, and I have not heard of this before. Maybe some of you at home have, but tell us what that is, the Watchman procedure.
Basically, it's a newer cardiac device, very exciting technology. It's for patients who have a heart rhythm problem called atrial fibrillation, who need to take blood thinners to prevent strokes, but can't take blood thinners due to bleeding risk. So basically, it's a little plug that goes into a little pouch in the top of the heart where the clots usually form, and lets them be stroke risk-free without being on a blood thinner.
That's pretty impressive. So you mentioned atrial fibrillation, which a lot of folks call it AFib for short. You may have heard that term. What is that, and what does this procedure do for that, I guess?
Yeah, well, atrial fibrillation is one of the most common heart rhythm disorders that is out there. About 3 million people in the country have it. So I'm sure people at home probably know at least somebody who has it or even has it themselves. It's basically the heart kind of beats irregularly, so you're out of rhythm, almost like a cylinder misfiring in your car when you're driving. And the problem with it is either the heart goes too fast or blood sits around the top of the heart and forms clots. And then those clots can act up, move, and then go to the brain and cause a stroke in some cases. So that's one of the main risks with the AFib rhythm.
Gotcha. How long have you been doing this Watchman procedure?
I was previously in practice in Savannah, Georgia. In 2016, we did some there, and then we brought the program, I brought the program here. So last year we started doing our first ones, and still doing them to this day.
That's excellent. That's excellent. So as far as this procedure and it being a life-changing deal, I guess it helps keep folks off medication. Can they just kind of set it and forget it type deal? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I guess the way we could describe it is one and done. So we put the device in there. You take blood thinner during during the procedure, before the procedure, and then for a certain time afterwards. And then once we visualize the device afterwards, about a month or two later, that's still in there looking good, you come off most of the blood thinners, and then you're hopefully free of the stroke risk.
So my Apple Watch will tell me that it will check my heart rhythm sometimes and tell me that no AFib detected. Is this something I can trust? And folks that have these, is it a reliable product in your opinion? What do you think about that?
No, actually it is. I've had several patients, actually just last week I had a patient in the office that had AFib detected on there. I was able to review the strips myself and adjudicate that it was actually AFib and give them proper treatment for it. So they do a great job.
That's pretty impressive stuff, though, that you can just wear that around all the
Absolutely,
time.
Yeah.
Too. So not a bad investment, then, if you're thinking about that. It is Heart Health Month, and all month long we're going to be talking about heart health here on the News at 5. And Dr. Kendig, great to meet you today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being with us, and thanks for what you do, too, because heart health means so much to us. We lost a dear friend a couple of years ago, Connor Vernon, who worked here to a heart attack. So it's really something special and personal for us here at WDHN. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.